What now? Hello.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my prescriptions. He brings. Ooh, that's a ditto. He brings all of my medicine in the room.
I clicked on our live thing. It didn't come up.
There we go. I always hit the number right there. Look, right, hit the number.
I don't want it number.
And then you'll see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, that means you ain't click on it then.
No, the notification came. I clicked on it. It didn't go to
it. Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Mm-hmm.
Just hater.
I could tell.
You've been a hater your whole life.
Come on, y'all in the room. Tell us where you're from.
Richmond Heights, Florida. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? We in here. So you be playing. You get that comment up there. Let them know.
I don't
know what time it is.
I don't want that comment there.
We in here. You feel me?
Mm-mm. Boom.
Where you from?
Orlando.
Everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Anyway, come on in. Let us know where you from, where you representing. How was your Monday? How's it going? What you got going? Did you miss us?
Mm-hmm. Did you miss me?
Vernell from Martin. That's what's up. We sure missed y'all. We have a very interesting topic today.
A very interesting.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What that may be. What it are.
We ain't got that yet. I ain't gonna be twice.
Lord have mercy.
That's what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Catch me outside.
How about that? Oh Lord.
You know she got caught outside too.
Oh boy, they drug her. Good. Indecent.
How about that?
How about that?
I bet she wish she could jog them words back at that time.
Right?
I was just playing. It was a whole joke. I don't know. I don't see anybody, but
I'm trying to give it done because I didn't put it on till the last minute. My job look it ain't quite on. So come on in and tell us where you're from. Got us a show. I can't think. Don't you put nothing else up there, man.
Well, I didn't even do it right, but it don't matter. The meter.
That's why you slow right there.
That's autocorrect. I put the right thing, but it changed it.
Whatever.
Don't matter. I don't care. I ain't from there. Maybe no different. The meter
homes.
Little meat homes. Whatever.
You said little meat homes.
Whatever you want to say.
That is not of God. Oh, you did tag me in it.
Them your peoples. You like that? I'm getting fancy.
Now you know how to tag somebody. When you don't need when you don't need to tag somebody, you know how to tag somebody. Ain't that about nothing?
I told you I learned a lot working in corporate America.
What?
You want to do something to play crazy? I don't know how to do that. You ain't got to worry about it. Somebody else will do it.
Hey, Conway.
Lord have the mercy.
Tamisha, how you?
It's Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Nasty.
What's going on?
Don't mean Oh, you nasty. Oh, I can't do it. My back hurt. Yeah. That's funny. Why is it funny?
Wow.
You probably be my biker.
Guess what?
What?
I saw Mother Owen. She told me to tell you hello.
Hey, Mama Owens.
Yes. While I was in the stove getting everything except what I was supposed to.
Just now.
She talking about I'm doing the same thing, child.
Look, I'm not playing with y'all. That's him. Don't want no neck.
I know that.
Why look wide shouldered? I ain't not wide shouldered.
Dwight Howard sister. Not playing.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how are you feeling, Miss Jackson?
That's how you got me.
What?
You boxing me out. We playing one.
Oh, you finna crack on me? Did you coming for me tonight?
Boxing out. I was like, yeah, I like that. She aggressive.
That you coming for me tonight? Okay.
You don't say it.
Okay.
I was agreeing with what you were saying.
Anyway, y'all. Thank you for popping in, Miss Brandy and Tamisha and Markel and the others that are not saying they here.
We know y'all in here.
You know it's so funny because with this StreamYard, because we got all the platforms together, I thought that because somebody told me they was watching before and they made a comment and I couldn't understand why the number. I don't know what the number thing does because
it's weird.
Because when we were on the other night, remember we were on somebody's live and they was using StreamYard and it said one and we were on two separate ones. So I don't know what this is about, but we gonna go and get started. So tonight we said, it said, are you living in a bubble? So we have to explain that because y'all gonna be like, a bubble? I don't like no bubbles.
Why you keep popping though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it good to you?
Child, I'm tired. I'm trying to wake myself up. I ain't pop like that. That's that kind of pop.
Oh, do that again?
No.
Ow! Look. I'm doing that again. I missed that. We'll do that again. We'll do it.
I cannot with him.
What was that? I missed it.
Hey, Paula. I ain't seen you forever.
Hey, what's going on?
Aren't you in Arizona somewhere now? You far away.
I know, right?
Far away. Y'all excuse this hair tonight. That thing came, that bun came down, and honey, I ain't twisted nothing. It's a whole chia pet of him. Say something smart. Say something smart.
You still look beautiful.
I look beautiful, baby.
No, you look beautiful.
I don't know if I like the beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, so are you living in a bubble? So oftentimes when you're in a relationship, you hear people say, well, you hear them say opposite sides of the same thing. Mm-hmm. Like, don't listen to what people say. You know, people ain't paying your bills. They out of your business, all this stuff like that. Just how what's the word, Cedric? Mm-hmm. When they tell you like, they ain't got. You don't have to listen to other people, or people shouldn't be in your relationship.
Right. They're not paying your bills.
They're not paying your bills, all kind of stuff. I know. Right. So the other side of that is, and that's true to a certain extent.
Right.
Yes. Please plan to visit. Paula, we haven't seen you. Gosh, it's been years.
Long time. Yeah.
How you gonna be a sister and you ain't seen you in years? Raggedy. You know I'm throwing it off on you. So when they keep you about your business. Then on the other side, there's a little box where people are trying to tell you something that is healthy and tidbit, something that they see or something that can help you.
And you're not in a place to receive it.
And you don't think that it's you.
Right. So
we're talking about the balance. Should you listen to people's advice? Should people be out of your business? How do you know if you that person that people are telling you something and you don't think it's you, but you might be in the same thing?
That's a lot of introspective things going on there.
Introspective, that's a big word.
Not really. I mean, you just gotta look at you. If multiple people telling you the same thing, you might want to take a look at it and see.
Look
What's happening?
At me, I am changing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I'm done.
No. Dream Girl. Nightmare Girl.
Did you call me Nightmare Girl?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, how do you judge? So what do you tell about people keeping people out your business? That's the first part.
Well, that's good to a certain extent. You should keep most people out of your business, but you should have someone that you use to bounce things off of, that you use as a sounding board to help speaking to your marriage. Should have at least one person or persons, meaning a couple.
So this is the thing. When you're talking about people speaking into your marriage,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't have to be them for the two of you. It needs to be somebody that can tell you, like, I had women in my life that was like, you tripping. They literally told me, you tripping.
Right.
You making that out of something it wasn't. I was over exaggerating it. It wasn't that serious. Everyone needs accountability. You absolutely right, Tamisha.
And
all marriages, in my opinion.
And you was tripping.
She's
tripping.
Okay, you said all marriages, in your opinion, you mean what, they need accountability, or?
Yeah, I believe so.
So, and we agree. Here's the thing. It's not good to get the accountability from your friend whose marriage is not the best, or whose marriage is unhealthy.
Right. Or your friend who's been married for 5 minutes.
Or your friend who is not. It's hard to get a friend that's impartial. Yes. Because typically what'll happen is you'll get your friend to tell you that she cares for you or he cares for you. Right. So he's going to tell you.
So they're going to lean your way
ever so slightly. Yes, all marriages need accountability by the right people or persons. Correct. That's the key word we're talking about tonight.
What's the key word? Give us the major key. Come on, DJ Angela.
Wrong.
No, major key. That's Khaled.
I'm not. Khaled. I'm saved. I don't know about no Khaled.
What? You on the social media? That he do that on social media. Major key.
Anyway,
changing, but you saved. That ain't no.
That was a movie. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the thing about it is that your friends will lean ever so slightly towards your direction.
I'm leaning on the lower side.
Whose side are you leaning on? Leaning on
the lower this way.
Ow! Pull my back out.
He ain't over yonder.
My back out.
He on this side.
Can we trade him in?
That ain't the Lord over there. The Lord on this side. That's Beelzebub on that side. You leaning the wrong way.
I can't stand it.
Lean this way.
Anyway, I find that people typically have people. Okay, so let me say this. If you ever met a family that has something that is known throughout their family, maybe not to them. Like, I found out somebody was related to somebody, and when they said it, I was like, I can see that because they hood, and so like, I didn't know they were related, but I can see that lineage.
That's related. They're plugged in. I know they're related. You're related.
You're not going to keep coming for me tonight.
I'm just trying to get it down pat. But I do understand what you're saying, yes. So, like, if you got a family of everybody fight or everybody stealing.
Or everybody like, you've seen them like
scamming or
right.
whatever. Yeah.
Those people a lot of times are they have things in their family. Like they wouldn't think that they're hood because that's what they're used to.
Right.
So if you are hood and you've had hood love, then that's all you know is hood.
What's hood love? Exactly. I'm not sure what that.
Hood love.
That.
I know what hood love is. Anybody on here know what hood love is?
I don't know what hood love is. Let me know. I mean, I'm from the hood, but I'm not sure what the hood love is. Let me see if I had some hood love. Or do I need to get me some hood love? Do I have hood love now?
You don't have hood love now.
So do I need to get some? I'm lacking. You got me out here lacking on hood love in these streets?
You probably have had some hood love.
What?
Look, Tanja talk about no.
No,
so
what?
You don't need no hood love.
Oh, I don't.
So
what it are first?
Okay, so hood love to me is when you see people in relationships that, you know, he might choke me a little bit, doing woozy. They got to fight because, you know, act real ignorant.
So and they be fighting, carrying on.
Right. They show out, you know, in the streets.
Yeah, I don't want none of that.
Tamisha, I'm trying to explain the hood love to you. You know, you seen them couples that they just be off the chain with it, like they just be cussing each other out, acting a good old fool,
scratching car, busting windows,
keying cars, like. But that's normal because that's what your cousin did, your mama did, your auntie did. Like that's what you're used to because that's the examples that you saw.
Yeah, I ain't got much time for that.
But I'm saying, but that's I'm using hood love, but that is an example of some of the things that that people go through.
So they don't want it. I ain't got time. I ain't never had none of that.
So then what are the kind of like relationships? You got families that if you have families where the women ran the men, the men are subservient to the women, the women run everything. You can see that, like, their mama be like that, the daddy be like that, the cousin be like that.
Right.
Yeah, she said, yes, okay, I get what you're saying. They grew up seeing it, so it's normal for them. Right. So when you're trying to tell them of a normal marriage, they can't picture that because my mom, and even if they mom and daddy together or they've been messing around forever, it's a whole level of dysfunction, but their level of dysfunction is their normal.
Yeah, I knew a girl. Her parents were together, but her mom had a whole boyfriend. And they used to go on vacation together and everything. Her the boyfriend.
Brandy, I see a little block there. I don't know what that means. Like that couple on Why Did I Get Married? Angie. Yes, Angie. What's his name?
I don't remember his name, but it was Michael Jai White.
Right, character. Instead of when he was lying. Right. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, that's a couple that, first of all, you don't want to go on a trip with. Because they finna embarrass the stink out of you. You know what I tell you? Everybody, because they gonna act a fool. Marcus is his name, right?
Marcus and Angela, yeah.
Marcus and Angela,
yeah.
And so, but that is what they knew. Yeah. Now it don't say that's what their family line is, but that's what they had got. That's how their relationship started, and that's the whole duration of their relationship. So you look at if they've been together for 10 years, and that's been their 10 years, that is their normal
drama.
And when you stop the drama, they feel like something is missing.
Right. Well, they feel like if there's no drama that you don't love me, because that's how they feel like people demonstrate love. Choke a little bit, slap a little bit,
cuss a little bit, keying cars.
Girl, he loved me.
You know, I made him. He pushed me down. What? That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's doing a little bit too much.
Too much. So.
Just a little bit.
So we got the hood love.
Hood love.
We got what else?
We got business arrangements.
Business arrangements.
We're gonna get married. We're gonna pool our resources. We're gonna pay these here bills, but we're gonna do whatever we want to do on the side.
So do you think it started out as a business arrangement, or it started out that we were gonna try to make it work, but then is easier to function together?
I think it's both. Some start out that way and they finish that way, and some end up being that way because people change as they get older, and their visions of what the marriage is may be diverging.
So you look at the couples that have these relationships where we married but we live single. Right. There's a lot of that happens as well. You say business arrangement, but we might have kids together, or we have something in business or something together that has kept us together. So now we got a business arrangement in the fact that we are it's easier for us to function in this thing. But I do me, you don't tell me I do my money and blah blah blah.
You do you, baby.
So we're talking about this bubble, and we're talking about people speaking into your people speaking into your marriage. And yes, you want people, and I can't say people. You want someone,
someone,
a certain someone, or a certain set of someone that can speak into your marriage. However, God will use whoever He wants to. Mm-hmm. I know that I've had someone that's not a marriage man. It's not, but they married on paper, Tamisha. So that's what we're saying marriage, because it's marriage in the legal sense.
Right. Well, it's marriage in the spiritual sense too. They may not be actively pursuing it to make it the best of what it is, but once you get married, that's a spiritually binding covenant as well.
That's true. That's true. Gotcha. Okay. So what are we talking about? Just put it in.
About the people speaking to your life.
Right. Okay. So I've had somebody that didn't necessarily know what's going on with me or my marriage and whatever, but they've said something like, baby, you need to listen more, or baby, you need, I don't know you, but or XYZ. And I didn't tell them what's going on with me, but I had to realize in that moment, I didn't feel like whatever was said was the case or what was me. But when you go back and if you do any kind of self-reflecting, you know what? I probably was acting a little bit stupid.
Yeah, but like you said, that He can use whoever He wants, but normally it's not going to be the same random person, even if it is random. Right. Like the person that said it to you probably haven't given you anything else since then.
Right.
It'll be that same couple that's there to be with you to be like, okay, you need to do this.
But He can't put people in your life for a season.
Oh, sure.
Like I know it's people that came in my life for a season that spoke into my life, and they were speaking regularly, but then it was only for a season. They had a purpose.
Well, once you get over that hurdle, it's like in sports. Once you get through with high school, you move on to your college coach.
Right.
So you mastered that skill, you got better, so now it's on to the next thing.
So how much of people like, oh, people shouldn't be in my business. Sometimes you need people in your business.
But in that sense, people should be in your business.
Baby.
But how did they get in your business? Because you were telling it.
But I'm saying, but not necessarily. People can, like, there's times that I've said something to somebody that I ain't got to know, but you acting a complete behind. First of all, you embarrass me as a Black woman.
Yeah, but they still put their business out there though.
But I'm just saying, but like, okay, so I'm saying they weren't actually saying it with their words, but
you don't have to say it. If you acting behind, you put your business out there showing that you don't respect your husband and you don't get about it because you act in a certain way.
That's true.
So you still putting it out there in a sense because your actions are demonstrating that.
That's true.
Right. You can say whatever you want with your mouth, but if your body and your actions are doing something else, then you're telling a story. You're saying, okay, this is what it is. Okay. Not like somebody telling you they're loving you and they keep punching you in the face. They don't love you. They can say it. I love you so much. Stop punching me in the face. It hurts. No, I love you. That don't make no sense.
I get it. But people always say people shouldn't be in your business. But I think that there is a time and place for people to be in your business. When I say people, I'm not talking about everybody in the world.
But that's what I was going to say. People shouldn't be in your business, but certain persons should be.
But I'm not. I got to say people because I'm not naming who those certain persons are.
Well, I didn't name either. I just said certain persons.
So
let's just say persons that are ordained by the master. How about that? That covers everyone that speaks into your
you better
atmosphere.
Speak into the atmosphere.
Yes, set the atmosphere.
Well, I agree. I'm just saying that we have to be careful because sometimes we be so much like I want people in my business that our business is infected.
Right.
How are you, sir?
What's going on?
Like sometimes your relationship is diseased.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this because you see people with cancer.
Mhm.
When you see them, you don't see cancer. I ain't talking about treatment. I'm talking about you. When you see somebody, you can see somebody that's healthy or looking healthy, and then you're like, hey, this person, you know, they look fine, but on the inside, something eat them from the inside out.
Right.
And then they got to go get treatment to get healed, right? Or, you know, I get it. So you have to make sure that you realize that sometimes your marriage, your relationship may look good to people on the outside or may look good to you,
right?
But it is cancer.
Tamisha says, do you guys think it's okay for spouses to go to counseling separately?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, because what we're supposed to do is come into a marriage whole, 100, 100.
Right.
People got this theory, you complete me, 50-50, all this mess they got. You don't want, and I use this all the time, you don't want half of anything. You want half of a sandwich, half of a car, half of a house, half of a shoe.
Well, Panera, you take half a sandwich with soup. That's good. I take a half a sandwich and some soup there. But other than that, you're right.
No, listen.
I had to stop you there.
Okay, so Panera, you get half a sandwich.
Half a sandwich in the soup. I take it.
Okay. No. So a lot of times your marriage, you come into a marriage broken. And like when I got married, I was broken. I didn't know I was broken. Right. I didn't know that there was a lot of areas in my life from previous trauma and damage that was still there. I didn't know that. So only until you get into marriage, like, hey, I need to work on me. Right. Because everything he do is triggering me, but it ain't really about him. That's right. About something going on with me.
Well, sometimes you have issues that you need to work out, that you can't be the best spouse you can be until you get through them.
That's what I'm talking about, saying half a sandwich. Don't encourage saying that half a Panera sandwich.
Yes, sir.
What you say, babe?
There's about what? About the issues, that's it? Yeah, there's issues you have to work out in yourself before you can be the best spouse that you could be.
So, for instance, if you have daddy abandonment issues or mama issues or rejection issues, or, you know, the black sheep of the family issues, anything that your spouse does, oh, you doing that because I ain't good enough for you, or, you know, it's just like you be deflecting and you're like
self-esteem issues,
right? And so I had to work on me, and Cedric had to work on him. And then when you had to work on you, you ain't shake as hard when I said you had to work on you.
Of course. I mean, you had a lot more stuff wrong with you than me.
Wait,
you was all jacked up. I was just a little bit. Like, I just needed to tune up. You needed a new motor and transmission, everything.
Look, see when he go to the line, the light went off. Whatever. Turn the lights down.
That's on your side. My light worked good.
Yeah.
Y'all feel as a man that we have to be the best we can be. Well, yeah.
Well,
should be trying to be the best you can be anyway.
Well, you should be the best you can be.
Right. Irregardless if you're married or not.
Okay,
irregardless.
So in life, you should be the best that you can be.
Correct.
But you should always be striving to be better.
Right.
That's if you're married, if you're single, whatever. If you are a producer, you should be striving to be a better producer. If you are a truck driver, striving to be a better truck driver, stuff like that. So
yes, sir.
Oh Lord, FS, you see that belt right there?
Yes, sir.
So the whole point of this was we have to make, well, first of all, Tamisha, definitely need to go to counseling together and separate.
Right.
A lot of people don't do the together. I like, and I may be impartial, the couple approach.
Maybe partial.
Partial. That's what I said.
You said impartial.
Hush. That's what I said. Yeah. Partial.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That was what I said.
So I like the couple idea and method. Why? Because, and listen, we did it. And it is
all the ways.
All the ways, right? But this is the thing. You realize that
That sounds kind of nasty. We did it all the ways.
we have done it all the ways. So I mean, it's the truth.
I try my best as a husband to be the best leader of my family that I can be, and that's all you can do.
Yes, and a lot of times, if she doesn't know how to support you, or she's not where she needs to be,
Right.
then it can still pull a strain on it, on the marriage and the relationship. And you have to kind of, talk through some things.
But if both parties are doing the best that they can do, all you can do is respect that, because you're putting forth effort trying to do what you can.
Yes, but when effort alone is not enough, you got to try other avenues. Because
of course, I'm just saying,
because we try effort alone, and you ain't trying to effort.
At some point I did, but not all the time. I was haphazardly trying some of the time, I must admit.
That's sad. I thought you were trying for us.
I did eventually.
I thought you were fighting for us.
Really? I did.
I did.
Eventually.
At what point did you start fighting for us?
I don't know. I can't remember. Whenever. At some point. All that matters is we got there. We made it. We made it.
I'm so glad I made it.
So glad.
So.
You had no choice. Let that insurance lap. That keep you. Derek says, we ate learning through 25 years that we have to communicate and fight like HELL. Yep.
Oh, after.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it takes time to learn. It took us about 6 years or so.
But the funny thing is that time does not denote the state of your relationship.
Oh, no, of course not.
Because we've had couples that we have dealt with that have been married for much longer than us.
And their relationship was toe up.
But this is the issue. If you don't learn healthy, then you're building on poop.
Yeah. You're building bad habits.
And they're only going to get worse. And then you are looking like, why?
You usher bad habits.
See, I know you ain't saying.
I love. I'm just bad at it. Got all these bad habits.
But if you get married and then you do what you've seen or just wing it.
Well, but I mean, you really, it's not your fault, but it is, because there's so many negative stereotypes of what relationships are, as far as TV shows, movies, like everything you see is some foolishness. So you have no choice but to believe it a lot of the times if you don't have anything counteracted it,
Yeah.
So I think that's by design. That's not happenstance that it's that way.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What happened?
Dare say, me and my boo straight. We just got rid of our last youngin.
Ooh.
Hey boy, we almost there with you, baby. Almost. Lord, we almost.
But Brandon said almost don't count.
I guess not. Hey, we're gonna hold on. Hold on.
So, relationships, damage. That's why it's important before you get married to get that stuff together. We want the pretty wedding. We want all the pretty things, but our relationship jacked up.
We don't work on that part before the marriage.
But why do you think we don't invest in our marriage like we do the wedding?
Because you don't know to do that. Like I said, everything on TV is about the wedding. They even got shows, Bridezilla and all this kind of stuff. Many wedding shows that focus on the ceremony, but don't say anything about the actual relationship, how they communicate, none of that.
What do you think about them Bridezillas?
That's a red flag not to get married. If she is all about her now, it ain't gonna change. I mean, I think that the woman should want things a certain way, but at a certain point, they just go too far.
But those Bridezillas they're really mean. One of them, that was the cause of them getting divorced, because it's things that I feel when I'm upset with you that
Right.
I wouldn't necessarily share with you or anybody else. But to be on TV and yelling and cussing at your mama and like,
yeah, that's too much. Derek says, hard being here just alone. Learning to be empty nesters is difficult. We are learning each other daily. Love y'all.
yeah, and we love you back, Derek.
Yeah, we
but you know the thing
appreciate
about it
y'all
is I've heard that it's a whole nother stage when you get to be empty nesters, because if you don't have a relationship
Before that,
and if your relationship is based on the children, then you don't know each other a lot of times.
Right.
And that's why we actively work on that now.
Right.
Know each other, date one another, spend time with them, because you get to be an empty nester, right, Tanika? Hot mess. I'm Brazil to be on one.
Yeah.
You get to be empty nesters, and then you don't know
what's going on.
Like,
well, that's because all of your communication up until that point is about the kids, logistics. Who gonna pick them up? Who gonna do this? They got a recital. They got a this. They got a that. We got to buy some sneakers. We got to take them to the game, to the practice. So you don't ever focus on your relationship. What are we gonna do when the children are gone? What are we gonna do together in 5 years, 10 years? What's our goals? What's our plans? How have you changed? How
Tanika, you got to show off. You got to brag. You got to brag. Right? Get on my nerves.
Somebody always flexing on him.
Right? Got to flex. I love being an empty nester.
Mm-hmm.
So say it with your chest.
No, right?
We will be soon. But so what we do now as preparing for empty nesters syndrome stage, like we have conversations. We'll lay in the bed and have conversations. We'll sit or we'll be watching show go on. We sit there for hours just having a conversation that we cannot believe that, like things have changed. Like what we wanted to do at year 1 and 5 is different than it is at year 10 and 15 and 20 and 30. Like, what are your goals? Well, I used to want to do this, but now, my knees don't work the same way. So I know I can't do it all the time, but I ain't thinking about X, Y, Z. Mildred said, ooh, wee. I'm late on a good topic. Hey, Mildred.
How you doing?
Right.
That ain't right.
Keep dating. It's so funny because even like during the pandemic, I don't go anywhere, y'all, anybody that know me know.
Right.
Mm-mm. But we date in the house. And it's so funny because I sometimes like, oh God, y'all, why you sitting on daddy's lap? Oh God.
Mind your business, boy.
That's my boyfriend.
That's right. Mind your business.
That's my boyfriend. When I walk by, smack it.
Right. Mind your business, boy. I was always a provider, so I had to learn to be romantical. That's right.
Woo, child, romantical.
Gotta learn that.
Yeah, honey, that thing was a struggle for that baby right there. Yeah, he ain't necessarily still romantical. He romantical-ish.
Romantic-ish.
He romantic.
Look, but that's another thing that we're not taught growing
up.
So
yeah, men are not taught to be romantic, and they're not taught to show their emotions.
So if you don't have an example of somebody being romantical, then you don't know what to do.
Oh, look, she flexing too. Right. We love to be empty. I'm so sick of all the empty nesters on here flexing. Mm-hmm. So well, we'll be empty nesters soon.
Listen, we're gonna call that. What's the people? The foster home have every one of y'all nesters. They'll drop a baby off at your doorstep. Now you gotta take care of them for 2 weeks.
Hey, Ronald. Dating is the best. Go on a date to McDonald's. First of all.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Neither one of us want McDonald's.
Look, you go to McDonald's, you're not gonna have both of y'all gonna have bubble guts. Ain't gonna be no good night.
Mm-hmm. I need help in the area being. Listen, but the funny thing is we as women watch so many movies,
right,
and TV shows, and I really expected that. Now I did not see romance with my dad and my mom, who've been married for 61 years, but I expected what I saw in the movie, the fairy tale, at the end you get the girl, or you live happily ever after. That's what I expected. Right. That's why I end up in divorce court before I got with you, because I expected some foolishness that wasn't happening.
Wasn't happening. Unrealistic.
Just
we trying.
We trying.
It's so hard.
Look, so you ain't gonna drop no babies off at her door.
Whatever. We gonna give y'all address to the
orphanage.
The orphanage people. There'll be all kind of babies on your doorstep.
That's funny. But we don't learn certain things, but we expect them.
Yeah.
And even at that, you don't. like Cedric is not a romantic person. He loves me and he shows me his love, but he is not a romantic person.
Right.
However, there's some things I had to tell him that I needed from him.
Right.
And it wasn't like you better do X, Y, Z, because my husband is real special. He does not function under you better.
I don't like veil threats.
You don't like threats at all. But we have 16 grandchildren. Are you kidding?
Oh wow. Look, they saved over there. Be fruitful and multiply.
Gee
whiz.
Woo, that baby says 16 grandchildren. Oh, my chest hurt for you, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
10-pound baby Jesus. Y'all is hunting over there.
They say thanks.
About what?
I don't know. I said something crazy probably.
Mine either.
Oh yeah, we don't do threats.
But but this is the thing. That is what a man is supposed to be. He's not supposed to be where you threatening him, right? And he like, yes, ma'am. You don't want no coward man. You don't want a man that's gonna run over you, but you don't want a man that you run over either.
Right.
So now you did. At times I had to kind of say, listen.
Well, the thing is,
it's phrasing, I think, too. Because
no, but you can require someone to treat you a certain way. But at the end of the day, the choice is theirs. So it's like, hey, this is what I require. If you choose to do that, fine. If you don't, then this is what's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's not like a threat. It's just, this is my reality. This is what
but that's still like an ultimatum, though.
Well, yes, but I have a choice to make.
Right.
If I do it, then this. If not, then that. Right. But it's not a threat. You just telling me this is my reality. This is how I operate. This is what I need.
Right.
Either you choose to do it or you don't.
Okay.
Very simple. Everybody has a choice to make every day.
But I'm wondering why there's just so many relationships that. Hold on, go back. She said, "No, I can't do a weak man." It's so many out here now, and that is sad because we've been somewhere and I see a woman talking down to her husband like he's a child, and it burns my skin because. Baby, I don't know if you realize it, but it makes you look horrible when you talking to your husband like he's one of your kids. Right. He's supposed to be your provider, your protector. They head of the household. It don't make you look good, and it make him look even worse. More worse.
Yeah, both of y'all out here in the streets crazy.
Salta.
There it is. How you doing, sir? You teach your spouse how to treat you by how you treat them.
And that's correct.
Yeah.
However, there's some people that treat their spouse good, and their spouse is buttheads. They got to be willing to change and work on it. Right. Because I've seen some people that for instance, Mr. Thomas here, when God dealt with me and I was doing for you and serving you, you was being real. You wasn't capitulating at all.
No, I didn't trust it.
See, I was treating him like God told me to do. I was serving his food, doing everything to him. Listen, and when I tell you he wasn't functioning,
the song said a change gonna come. It didn't say it was gonna come suddenly. So,
that song said, and he did it suddenly.
Yeah.
Jesus did it.
I didn't know that song then. So I was trying to see what was to it. I had to do some research. I trusted, but I had to verify.
So I'm going to go down this road that Gary and Ron just, amen, said you treat your spouse how to treat you by how you treat them. But
I didn't say mine too. What is that? I don't know what she referred to.
I don't know.
I missed it.
So you say, so I treat you a certain way, and then that means you're going to treat me a certain way?
Not necessarily. I think you do the best that you can do, and you don't do it because
Sing it.
Yeah, suddenly. That's what it was.
And he did it.
Yeah.
What the altos like?
Come on, I didn't trust it suddenly.
Jesus did it. Oh yes, he did it. He did it. You see me? I'm doing all the parts myself.
Yeah, it was suddenly. I didn't. You had a long history of not being right. Now all of a sudden you're gonna get right.
She said, wait a minute. He said, I got lucky. My wife treats me like a king. We have
to be strong. That's right.
So, but then listen, but we pray for our spouses to change and do the things they do. And so when I did it, my husband did not capitulate at all.
I don't know if I was praying for you to do anything at that point. I can't say that I was. I don't remember, but I don't think I was.
Why weren't you though?
I don't think I had much hope for you at the time. pretty much thought.
Oh, that thing, he just kicked me in my chest, y'all.
Yeah,
my husband said he had no hope for
thought
me.
you know, we gonna have to charge to the game.
Oh, my husband, he kicked me in the chest. He said he had no hope for me. Oh God. She said, make my skin crawl to see a man degraded, a woman downgraded a man. Yeah. Yes, me too.
I would say, right, like switch it up. He would like pop top. Yeah.
Robin, if you come on here start no mess.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah,
Derek,
so
he said he had no hope for me.
I'm just keeping it 100. I don't think I was praying for you to do anything at that point.
But what was
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Why would you not say? Why would you say you had no hope for me?
Hey man, listen, we were on a long stretch of down, not down. What was it? We weren't vibing for a long time there. It was not good times. So I was like, hey man, at this point, whatever. I just, working and hopefully whatever happened.
Derek, you said at least he's being honest. Yeah. My husband has always been honest, even brutally honest.
So
like too much of honesty.
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
Right, Lord.
Yeah, I wasn't. So I mean,
right. Telling me, look.
Listen, all good now. I got you.
If I didn't have, well, okay. I had a level of thick skin, but Cedric made it leather. Cause my husband just gave it to you, and I used to have to try to warn people: don't ask Cedric that question. Don't you ask Cedric that question, cause he finna tell you, and he didn't. Now he tries to. He packaged it. Yeah. Before he wasn't packaged. Look, Teresa said, "Well, praise God, y'all about right." He said, "Tamisha, I don't know if you missed it." He said he didn't pray for me because he didn't have any hope for me. That thing hurt me to my heart. He said he didn't have no hope for me.
Wasn't looking good for us at the time. So, but that was a long time.
You said us. Now it was me.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do either, but I'm just saying, at that point, I was just looking at you. Look in the air with this. Go in grace.
Look what's
talking about go in grace.
Whatever.
Y'all women be straight crazy. You know it.
Whatever.
Yeah, man. So
Tamisha, he said, listen, I'm gonna be stuck on that till tomorrow. He said he had no hope for me.
But you changed it. It happened suddenly.
Jesus did it. Suddenly.
Yeah, and I didn't know what was going on for my life. I was glad to make sure. I had to get me a food tester and everything.
So raggedy.
Taste
my
this.
God.
Make sure it's straight before I eat this. Get you a little sample.
Oh, he hurt my heart.
Look, you used to be making stuff to drink. I'd be like, oh, that was good. That was real good. Give me some more. Pouring that something.
My hands smell like onion.
I don't want that. What you doing to that stuff? That Kool-Aid you was making.
It's been onion.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you look now. You had a meal before you came on the live.
Oh no, that was eons ago. We good now. We vibing. It's great. I pray for you all the time.
Now you pray for me.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, my buddy is here. Right?
That's right.
Right. 99 what have to do. Which one running for my life? I'm running for my life.
You not a jalapeno shoe horse, and I don't know what that means.
Robert, we're gonna ban you from the show because you up here scandalizing my name.
Shavonda said we call my husband Honest Abe. That's what's up.
But listen,
you can't fault somebody for telling the truth.
Yes, if it is not.
Yeah. Well,
everything that's lawful is not expedient. You can't say everything you're thinking.
Well, right. And it's a way to say stuff because, everybody won't receive things that's always brutally honest. Sometimes you got to kind of soften the edges of it a little bit.
I remember times
I've grown.
Times I have on a dress and he'd be like, you wearing that? And I was like, well, I don't look good. He's like, all your rolls hanging over the side. I was like,
me? I would never say
I'm just going to cry in the closet.
I would never say that.
I ain't going.
I didn't want to go. Yeah, I bought 15, 16 years ago.
Did you say 15, 16 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
When we got married?
No, when I'm saying when we stopped having those issues. Because when that happened, that was about 4 or 5 years in, wasn't it? when you had your suddenly transformation?
Yes, come on in, wife.
That's right.
Help me out, because him, Derek, and Cedric acting up. That's
right.
probably why he said right.
Mm-hmm. There she go. We women may be crazy, but we can admit it but my man acts like I don't know because he's in denial.
Right.
Yeah.
They listen. And I used to tell my husband, he need to prove I ain't nothing wrong with me. You need to work on you. Something wrong with you. He would never, and that was the thing that drove me nuts. He would never say he did anything wrong. And even if he wrong and you could prove it, you could show him a picture. He was like, I don't know, talking about that ain't me. I mean, just because what that mean?
Wasn't me.
I was like, dude, is you shagging for real?
Listen, no, I was a Republican before. Deny. If you keep saying enough, people believe it. That's what we tell him. He hold nothing back.
Girl, nothing.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, that's right, because the truth shall make you free. Free tacos, so all the men say, I'm smelling no dinner cooking. Have my dinner.
Yes, honey. He had some good dinner.
Yeah, buddy.
So what you had, baby?
What do you call that? Beef chips?
Beef stew?
Beef stew, something, yeah.
Beef chips, I don't know.
Beef something.
And what else? Did you have by yourself?
I had it by myself.
What's in there? That's not a meal. What was your meal? Don't get beat up.
This is not a cooking show, honey. This is relationships.
I
had the yellow rice. I had the yams, the string beans, blueberry cornbread.
That my husband bought. I sent my husband to the store to get some cornbread. He come back with a blueberry cornbread.
No.
And he was like, no, ain't no blue. I said, sir, that's blue.
Listen.
No, it ain't. So then he go in there and eat it. And I'm like, it ain't blueberry. That's how I told you my husband.
Chocolate chip. Listen,
my husband would not admit it.
I bought 4 boxes of cornbread.
Yeah,
and she got the one blueberry one out of the
I went and picked it. I was trying to fish before we got finished. I went and picked it up and I just started making it.
Lord.
And I was
you ain't see them things in the little
I said I made and I dumped out the box. And you gonna eat this.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Try something new.
You gonna eat it, right?
And then wants to justify
right. Yeah. He gonna justify his wrong and try to make it me. No, boo.
But I'm saying you don't look at your ingredients before you use them.
Ms. Jackson, please help because I don't know what's wrong with these mans.
You don't look at your ingredients before you use them. You just dump them in there.
I told you to go buy regular Jiffy.
Indiscriminately.
I told you to go buy regular Jiffy.
Hey.
Your regular behind picked up some blueberry. Talking about you got some apple cinnamon.
In there with
he told me wasn't even no such thing as no blueberry. His mom on the phone said, yes, it is. No, it ain't. He go in there doing that.
They had the blueberry in the wrong section. It ain't my fault. You need to blame the Walmart peoples.
Look, cooking is a part of the relationship. You better say that because if I wasn't cooking, that'll be a whole nother show. His mama just told me, you better than me. When I was working, I wasn't coming home and cook. He just like, no, you get off the phone with her. I mean, that's why she's single right there. So don't take no advice from her.
Influence. Get off the phone with her right now.
So he done kicked me off the phone with his mama because she told me, don't come home and work and cook.
Yeah, don't come here trying to mess up my relationship.
Right.
You know, blew yours up.
Not today, baby.
Look, the Feature Jackson, you better be good because it's going to be trouble tonight.
Whatever.
Right. Trouble.
Y'all bark real loud, but y'all ain't biting no bad. Well, Cedric do bite.
Does he? I'm not going to say any name, but Cedric said he can boil the best eggs. There, just see, if I couldn't cook, he wouldn't be with me. Oh, you know that. You need them groceries. What did I say? Trouble. Trouble.
Oh my God, this thing hurt my booty.
There you go. Look, I need them groceries, buddy.
But anyway, right here, he ain't gonna do nothing. But anyway, there is a place in our marriage that we have to be able to listen to wise counsel, even when it hurts.
Yes.
And I've had some wise counsel that hurt.
No, that's right.
Some women that would jack me up by the collar, not literally, but they probably would have literally. No, they wouldn't. Drag me up by the collar and tell me to get my life together and stop tripping.
Tighten up.
So you need those people in your life.
You do.
Really, right?
Listen, it'd be like, you ain't right.
Mm-mm. But the thing about it is that we look back now. You know what I'm saying? When I look back over my life and I think things over, I got testimony.
I wonder how we got over.
We got testimony.
What?
That's not the words.
I made that up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's. Boy, I wish my husband would say.
I remix that thing in a minute.
Oh my God, yes, he will.
Rain, Lord, please. The Kanye remix.
Kanye West a remix. It's gonna be Rain
to a gospel song. Rain, Lord, please. I wish I had with my life like that, but I had to learn along the way.
And you know, the funny thing is that I was trying to learn, but I was messing up. Because I had watched too many movies and sitcoms and whatever else, and that was not reality. Well, I had no friends I was listening to.
Yeah, they said some stuff too.
I didn't have any friends I was listening to, and you're not gonna make me have no friends, nah.
Well, I ain't gonna call them by name, but you were listening to some friends.
I was not.
They were telling you some foolishness.
Look who has a friend.
But I ain't never listened to none of my friends anyway. I know they were dumb. We made with prayer and going to God about everything. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Girl, you did all right. That's right.
Oh, Lord.
That's right.
So, but anyway, the whole purpose of this was supposed to be talking about people that can speak into your life. It may not be always who you think.
Yep.
But make sure that you're not sharing everything with everybody, because everybody that is on your Facebook page is not your real friend. Everybody that act like they have
your best interest
at heart, they don't.
Right.
So you have to make sure that you balance that stuff out.
You have to be very, and not only that, you can't even tell your family and stuff as much too, because you guys be done kissed and made up, and your family still be mad with them.
Be hot mad
over some junk that had happened in the past. Watching the people in our lives, marriage and relationships didn't give us much hope.
I feel you on that.
I said, I see OG Mr. Setter had to take that microwave out your life.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's another show. We talk about the cooking.
Well, I wasn't microwaving.
No, you might well have been. It's terrible. You cook that football meatloaf one more time. I know something. Make meatloaf again. Make one more meatloaf. Make another meatloaf.
Oh my God.
Gonna be some domestic violence around here.
Oh my God.
Make one more doggone meatloaf. I can't eat more meatloaf now. I want it. Don't want that. Burn no meatloaf in here.
Oh my God. Miss Jackson, you must be with me. You can't be laughing at Cedric. But I didn't have a limited variety.
Don't you make not another meatloaf or no more spaghetti? Yeah.
Well, okay. So in my defense, my husband doesn't eat chicken on a bone. So fried chicken, where I like, he didn't eat. He doesn't eat pork chop. So like it was limited. Like, dude, I didn't know what to do for you. I didn't have a whole plethora of recipes, and you took out half the stuff I'm used to eating. Pork chop and chicken, fried chicken. What nigga don't eat fried
chicken? Manwich and rice.
Ooh.
Look, she make them sloppy joes. I don't want that mess either.
Look at me, don't be laughing. I did make a lot of meatloaf though. I did. But at first I made only spaghetti. But then I made meatloaf when I learned how to make meatloaf. And because he said it was good, then I was like, sure, made that.
Hold on. She told what? Which one was the first meal? Meatloaf or spaghetti? Which one?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti? Okay.
Because you remember you talking about
No. She said she made it for her husband first time.
Oh.
I was trying to see which one. Talking about he been hooked ever since.
Oh, Lord.
Look at Robert talking about meatloaf with corn sticking out.
If you don't hush, what is Robert? When you come up with this stuff? I don't know. Girl, listen.
Some shit. Now I don't do the cereal either. I can't do that.
Give me. I love cereal.
I don't do the cereal like that.
At one time, I used to have to have a bowl of cereal. I could eat dinner, and I gotta have a bowl of cereal at night.
Yeah, I ain't about that cereal life.
Dang, meatloaf. Right, meatloaf was a bomb, but I guess because I was doing it.
You can't have it every night, bro.
But he made my choices limited because I couldn't do fried chicken.
Look,
and I couldn't do pork chop, which is what I was used to eating.
We were having meatloaf like college classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I thought I was in college. I don't want to go to class. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, meatloaf. Tuesday, Thursday, spaghetti, baby. Saturday and Sunday is on your own. Any man. You got to figure it out. Peanut butter and jelly it is. Stayed nice and slim in the first part I married, but my wife cooked real good now, though. She be trying new stuff and it be good. I'm tripping like, oh, I see you, girl. Done expanded her skill set.
The other day I made some salmon, and he was like, I don't really like no salmon, so I did make this sauce, and I put asparagus. He was like, I ain't never had asparagus, but okay, it's good.
Yeah, busting. They were busting.
I'm on OG side, whatever.
That's right.
Right, he gonna get in trouble.
I know, right?
I would fight him and give him but my bike hurt.
Hey, Siobhan, she already made dinner. I already ate, so I'm good. There's nothing she can do. I got a full belly.
If I just drop kick you in it,
it's too late. It don't process now. Good. You waited too long. You should have got me after that first eight. It's gone now. It's deep down in there now.
Down in my heart.
Yeah, I'm straight now. I'm good. I'm gonna turn this Monday Night Football on. We finna go to sleep watching football.
Well, I definitely enjoy all of you guys. What Robert said now, Jesus. Bananas down to the fish, Robert.
Apples. Yeah. It's always tomorrow.
Right,
look,
say it again.
Tomorrow is a new day, baby. New day.
She's about to cut him off now.
Yeah. Let's
say what we cutting our food or what?
The Feast Jackson put me on the asparagus too. Yeah, that asparagus was all right.
Listen, I was eating it. I started putting it in the air fryer, made it crispy with some like what I did with garlic and stuff. And so when I made that, he was like, I didn't realize he had never had asparagus like that. So because we used to get that dish from Bahama Breeze, but we would get without asparagus.
Yeah.
But then of course that was before we had tried some more things. This doggone 40-day turn up and the journey that made me try some different fruit and vegetables. Right.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing, boy. They got Uber Eats, all that there. I got a Treasure Charge.
Listen, and the nut don't even know how to log into his Uber Eats, so shut up.
I don't.
he went out of town today and needed his Uber Eats, and my daughter had to order him some food and send it to him because this nut didn't know how to log in, so I ain't studying him.
I ain't have nothing. I was messed up.
Jesus have mercy. Monday Night Football, bro.
Yes, sir.
Air fryer. I'm gonna have to listen. Air fryer and Instant Pot. When I tell you, babe. So the beef chips he loved from his mama, right? So his mama gave me the recipe. She said you gotta
you added some stuff to it though. So that was good. Them mushrooms and stuff.
But she said that she browned them, but then she put them in the oven for like hours.
Yeah, it take a long time.
But that Instant Pot,
get it done
20 minutes. She said, I've been slaving 20 minutes, baby. That Instant Pot, because it's like a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
So look put them onions and mushrooms and what is it?
The
golden mushroom and the Lipton onion soup mix. Put it all in there, 20 minutes. Good. Now when it get finished, you gotta add a little bit of that with that flour water to thicken it up.
Yeah, the roux. I'm gonna get another one of them air fryers so we can make more stuff at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's the problem because you trying to do that stuff. Because I taught my son how to do hamburgers in the air fryer. Put your hamburger in there, put that hamburger seasoning on one side, leaving it for like 8 minutes on the other side, and put a little bit of seasoning on there, and you good to go.
Listen, how about I made one the other week, and I couldn't remember what you said for the time. Mine was medium well. I only had it about 5 minutes on both sides. That thing was still kind of cool.
What about Brussels sprouts? So I made
the
balsamic honey.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
Balsamic honey.
Man,
it's so good in the oven. Man. Yes, ma'am.
So good.
I need that in my life. Listen, girl, stuff that like even when I used to love a crock pot. If you got frozen chicken breast, you can put it in the air fryer, not air fryer.
No,
the Instant Pot, and it would defrost it and cook it in like 20 minutes.
But you could do it in the Instant Pot. I mean, the air fryer.
Not frozen.
We do it. We put the burgers in there frozen.
Baby, not chicken. Okay, how many times have you cooked chicken in there?
One.
You have not cooked chicken in there. So
one. So you won't eat much here. You gone.
You definitely not. Well, my job has me traveling for 3 months. I'm glad I have some home cooking, right?
Yeah. Say hello, get ready.
I was raised by my grandma, so I did everything. Listen,
old school take forever.
Well, I wasn't raised by my mama. When I was coming along, wasn't no more like my brothers and sisters are older than me, so I was home by myself. So
she just give you McDonald's money.
I would get McDonald's money.
Ain't cooking.
I get money to go get some.
I
had my own car at 15, so here go eat some dinner. So those meals that we used to have when I was little, sitting at the table, was no more.
No, my mama
but now I understand. Now the last one here, I understand how things don't go the same way as it did.
My mama want cooking Nathaniel.
You can do chicken in the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
You're asking or telling because you can do it. I was talking even with it frozen. But yes. Oh
yeah.
So we finna roll out of here, y'all. I have not been feeling my best, but I am determined to keep up our Monday night.
That's right.
Be
diligent.
And you can't come in and bother me neither.
Hey, listen.
What?
You got everything you needed yesterday. Twice. And leave me alone. I'm tired.
He said I strong arm Robert. I did what you said.
You strong arm the booty.
He said I strong arm him for his stuff.
Yeah, took my stuff. Listen.
I took it.
Y'all send me one of them 800 numbers. I've been taking advantage of. All right here. They took my stuff.
Thank you, Derek. Thank y'all for joining.
Now we appreciate y'all.
And thank you. Was it how you say her name? Nafisha?
Yeah,
you probably tan it up too.
Yeah,
great conversation, Andrew. Thank you for coming. He lied.
I came before I put it in the freezer. Oh yeah. Look, I'm glad that you guys will come in and involved. We appreciate it. This is ours. Everybody's.
Why you got a little baby arms? What is that little baby arm?
Because if I did this, it'll hit you, and I
don't. But you
look like I'd be domestic violence.
You do,
girl. Please,
Ask Cedric where this came from.
Listen,
ask Cedric where this came from.
Look at this muscle. You see how strong she is.
Ask Cedric where this came from.
I don't know where it came from.
Cedric Thomas, where it came from?
I don't know. I can't know.
My husband did this to me years ago.
Not me.
Look, I'm gonna go to the police and admit because he always laughed and he grabbed right here. And them is his two fingers.
I'm a lover.
And he be like, and y'all strong, and now I'm all bruised up because I bruised easy.
How I laugh again? That's how I laugh, really?
Yes.
That's how you gonna do me in front of company? You gonna do me like that? That's how I laugh.
That bottom lip girl, I'm like, you got an old man laugh. Now I ain't mad at you though. But because you old.
Wait a minute.
You got
so you gonna sit up here and call me old with a straight face?
Yes, you old.
You older than me.
I'm 2 days older than you, boy.
Did you say 2 days? Times 400. Talking about 2 days.
Look, what you said? He said, you did that too last night. I no, one time was
what?
You took advantage of me.
Ah. You came in there bothering me. I was minding my own business. Ain't nobody tell you come in there.
He took advantage of me the first time.
No, I did.
The second time.
Look, I got messed up twice yesterday. I got taken twice. And you thought I would learn my lesson the first time. I stayed right here. Didn't call the police or nothing.
Oh my God, we love you too. Thank you so much for joining us on these Monday nights. Invite your friends. Right. I forgot, y'all, we got some new merchandise.
You sexually assaulted me twice yesterday.
Listen, y'all know I got my little own clothing business now. So we're going to do a little thing. This is one of my pants. See right here in the Black Love United? And look blurred on the screen, but it's double. It's hot. Got me a sweatsuit. So we see about 1-800 views.
I know, right? Hold on, let me take a picture of that.
Whatever, 1-800 views. We're gonna pray. Come on. Thanks. Dear Lord, we thank you for this wonderful Monday night conversation. Lord, we ask that you would bless each and every couple relationship that represented on this live, Lord, those who are watching it now, those who watch it later. Lord, that you would touch our marriages, our families, our children, our grandchildren, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for reconnecting and reuniting these marriages, Lord, that they would fall in love all over again, Lord. Help us to learn something from these conversations and this time together, Lord. We cancel Simon, the enemy over our lives, over our marriages, over our families, and over our finances. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah, what we said was that whoever I guess does the most sharing or something, we're gonna figure out some kind of way. We're gonna give you some stuff, some merch.
He said or something.
I don't know how that works.
Well, baby,
we're gonna figure it out.
But baby, why you talking?
Because you ain't saying you forget stuff. You got the old timers.
Now I can put this hair back in the ponytail because it's hot.
It's hot on your neck.
It's hot in my life.
It's your neck. Your neck look sexy.
Look, long hair don't catch you.
I know, right?
Ow!
Oh, sorry. Anyway,
y'all good night. Good night. You see him pull my hair?
All right, y'all, man. Y'all be good.